Gentlemen, welcome back to the second part of investing on material handling equipment. In my previous talk, I have pointed out that an investment strategy of forklift will require specialized input from a consultant or an expert. Now let us see in detail how can we find out a cost-effective and productive forklift. There are several factors affecting in selection of a proper forklift. And there are several things which come into your picture while you make selection of the right machine. Those factors include load capacity, lifting height, working in sensitive areas, long-term running cost, and economics, whether to buy a used machine or a new one, and so on. If you have a user-friendly machine, it can save your operator's time and boost his productivity and cost effectiveness of your entire operations. Unlike buying a small piece of equipment from your local market, for items such as forklifts, a specialist can recommend you with the most appropriate machine that can match or even exceed your expectations. Now let us see how can we achieve lower cost of ownership. What we have seen with many buyers of forklifts is that they mainly consider their service labor cost in order to conclude their estimation of cost of ownership. Well, this is a good strategy, good planning, but not enough to make proper assessment, as we know that periodic maintenance is an essential part of it. A professional forklift dealer or a specialist can contribute to lower your costs by providing crucial after-sales support. If you buy a forklift from a firm where sales, service, spare parts, and after-sales services are aligned, you can significantly reduce your downtime in operations. Another important point that you should consider is the feasibility to establish long-term maintenance agreements. And this will ensure guaranteed services at fixed rates. You should never forget to make sure that your operator gets updated training. As you start expanding your business with certain forklift brand or model, a consultant or a specialist can help you to add suitable machines to your fleet. This will enable you to schedule, planned maintenance on multiple machines. Once you maintain a unique brand for all your applications, interchangeability of spare parts between the units is possible. This itself will reduce your downtime and increase your productivity. One of the main questions arises is that to go for a new machine or a used machine. Let us see how to decide between used and new forklifts. If you give a thought on buying a used machine, there are several parameters to be checked and understood before you can confirm your decision. The most important of all is the hour meter, which will tell you the running hours of the forklift. Now, let us see how you make a wise decision on an hour meter. For example, I would like to buy a used forklift manufactured in year, say, 2010. and I see an hour meter a reading of say 400 hours. Do you believe that a forklift working on daily shifts for 10 years will run for 400 hours only? Not at all. So, how can we find out the right meter reading? If a forklift runs for say 8 hours per day, 25 hours, 25 days per month, which is about 200 hours per month, and which is 2,400 hours per year. For a period of 10 years, the forklift must have run 24,000 hours. Here you see only 400 hours on your hour meter. Why? Because a forklift hour meter has 4 digits to display and it resets every 10,000 hours. It will reset as it reaches the figure 9999. In my case, the forklift has reset its hour meter twice, and the reading I see is after the second reset. The other parameters we need to look into are the environment where the forklift was operated, and also its service history and how old the machine is. You can get an overall picture of the machine's wear and tear once you have those informations. So if the used forklift has run for less than 4 hours a day as an average, we may consider the unit for purchase subject to further inspections. Most importantly, one should anticipate hidden damages in used machines which make the machine and operations unreliable on a long run. Now, let us see how can we obtain low cost of ownership from purchasing a brand new unit. A new unit will ensure you a certain guarantee on and also reliability and productivity as well. There will be some sort of comfort in operations due to long-term warranties. There will be less downtime due to lesser number of parts to be fixed or replaced. Always, you know that new technologies and features will assure your productivity in operations, as well as health and safety of your operators. So you should always look for new features and new technologies in the market. Your logistics manager can spend his valuable time on other important matters once he gets a reassurance of reliability from the new machine. Thank you again for watching, and God willing can meet again on the next occasion. Have a good day to all of you, and this is Sajid Qasim signing off. Goodbye.